through, sorry.
What does that mean?
Yeah, you have that on the same.
Sure, in principle. The exhibition is an attempt to interpret the work of Jasper Johns, the first decade of work from 1955 to 1965. So as a result, it's very much not a retrospective. It's not an overview of that period of work, but it's an exhibition that focuses on select bodies of work within the larger career during that period of time. And the bodies of work are organized around 4 motifs that overlap and interrelate throughout this period. And they are the target mechanical device which scrapes paint, the stenciled naming of colors, and the imprint of the body. Johns is one of the most important American artists of the post-war period, partly because he represents the transition from the grand, expansive, abstract painting of the abstract expressionist generation, Pollock and Barnett Newman and Rothko, for example, between that generation and the rise of minimal and conceptual art. Johns falls between those two things, and in a way he opened the door from the painting of the past into the new concerns of younger artists in the 1960s. In actual fact, a lot of work that followed him is impossible without his example. Well, I think the show has a lot of important iconic works in it, including the great Target with plaster casts, which is in the first room, and a painting called False Start, which is in the third room and is one of Johns' most famous works. And of course, in this room as well, the painting Diver is considered to be one of Johns' major masterpieces. And at the end of the show, a painting called Watchmen is also very famous. But you can do it if you want to. Yeah. The show, I think, is interesting partly because it introduces work that's less well known as well. We've eliminated, because I'm focusing on the 4 so-called motifs in the work that relate throughout this period, we've eliminated other things, flags and numbers, so to speak, that people are used to used to seeing in Johns' exhibitions.